We are the Green Roof team, and we are working with the Aiken Center Green Roof, analyzing if we can use the rainwater collected on the roof to flush the toilets in the Aiken Center.
Hi, how's it going? I'm Henry. I'm a first year and I'm in Sustainability, Ecology, and Policy.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn, and I'm an environmental science student, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name's Emma. I'm a junior, and I'm studying environmental science.
Hi, my name is Rai. I'm a first year student at UVM, and I am undeclared.
The beautiful Aiken Center roof has sections without any green roof plots and sections with plants and soil. There are 8 watersheds in total, which you can see outlined here in this map. The many benefits of the Aiken Center Green Roof have been well documented by past Greening of Aiken students. Some of those can be seen in this list here. We are adding on to the work that has already been done by specifically focusing on reusing the rainwater from the green roof. When it rains, the water is collected on the roof and on the plant beds and is fed into a tipping bucket system that measures the amount of water that is collected. Here you can see the water draining from the green roof into the tipping bucket system during a storm event. We know how much water is required to tip the system once, and thus can use that to help us calculate how much water is discharged from the roof during a storm event. Every time a toilet is flushed in the Aiken Center, it uses 1.6 gallons of potable drinking water. That's roughly equal to 12 bottles of drinking water. There's no reason we need to be using fresh drinking water for flushing the toilets. We estimate that we could save up to 50% of the potable water used in the Aiken Center by using the rainwater collected on the green roof. For this project, we have some specific goals. Our first goal is to calculate how much water is used by the Aiken Center toilet. Our second goal is to calculate how much rainwater is collected on the green roof. Our third goal is to perform maintenance on the tipping bucket system, and finally we want to create systems to make the green roof more accessible. More broadly, and in addition to these goals, the aim of this project is to uphold UVM's claims to be a sustainable university, as well as set an example for other universities around the US. To begin, we have been collecting data on how much water is used to flush the toilets. To do this, we are collecting data on the number of times that each toilet is flushed in the different bathrooms in the Aiken Center. Here you can see Henry and Emma collecting data in the bathrooms of the Aiken Center. We use sensors above the doors to count every time the doors to the bathrooms are opened. With this data, we can estimate how much water is used in the flushing of toilets in the Aiken Center every year. After organizing and collecting our data, we calculated that over 160,000 gallons of potable water were used to flush the toilets in 2023. We have also gathered data on how much rainwater has been collected on the Aiken Center Green Roof this fall. Some of our final data is shown in these graphs. The first thing that these graphs illustrate is that the plots with plants retained more water and released it at a slower rate. We could only put 2 watersheds in this graph because the other watersheds were not fully functioning. However, we calculated that with only 4 functioning watersheds, one storm event could provide the water to flush a quarter of the toilets in the Aiken Center for 1 week. If we are going to use rainwater to flush the toilets in the Aiken Center, then we need a place to store that water. We are analyzing 2 different proposals that we have of where rainwater storage tanks could be placed within the building. We also have a unique opportunity to put 2 large storage tanks in this room where there is already existing piping infrastructure that can be used. This room is also accessible through 2 sets of larger doors that tanks could fit through, thus eliminating the necessity to tear down walls and making this a cheaper option. Finally, we are working to make the green roof more accessible. Currently, the only way to access the green roof is through this steep ladder. As well as being physically inaccessible, the green roof is also unavailable for most students to get access to, and many UVM students do not even know that it exists.